Go for it.
Hi, I'm Tim Carlisle, and this is my Pathways DTM project. I have a simple agenda. I'm going to talk to you about the Pathways DTM track, the outcomes, my guidance committee outcomes, benefits, and the lessons I've learned from conducting the District Speech International and Table Topics contests. First off, we have a guidance committee for the DTM project for those of you who are new to Toastmasters. The DTM project is different than the previous legacy program with what they call the High Performance Leadership Program because it can be done for any organization. It also has an ethical framework tied into it as well. It requires a guidance committee. My guidance committee are the people listed up here, which included our district director, program quality director, immediate past district governor, Division E director, and our incoming program quality director-elect. When it came to ethics, there's an entire section of an ethical framework to make detailed ethical decisions. It tells you how to do the best thing for the organization. I utilize this somewhat during my DTM project. I can see, though, where when doing projects outside of the Toastmasters organization, this would come in very much handy, and I think it will be a great addition to our final capstone project. My vision: hold the best district contests in history, in recent history for District 4. Well, here are my outcomes. Everyone had a great time. It was very fun, but we had a very formal, impartial contest that was well run and well thought out. I did get in a little trouble because I did brief contestants during a fire alarm. However, there was no fire I could see, and they did eventually get me outside where I finished the briefing. And finally, our Toastmasters and Chief Judges absolutely rocked the house. We did some different things. We documented everything we did at this contest for future generations. So next year's contest chair has all the notes of everything we did and can take that and hopefully move it on to the next level. We did a number of different things differently than traditional contests. One thing we did is everybody who was a functionary, a contestant, or on my guidance committee had the opportunity to do a 360-degree evaluation of me. I did tally the results. I'm calling it about a B+. There was a lot of good feedback for me. We added several new ideas. We had entrance music for the chief judges and the Toastmasters. We allowed our international Toastmaster to discuss why these 5 people competing in the International Speech Contest are the best of the best District 4 has to offer. There were some lessons learned. The lessons that I learned was, as the contest chair, I need to take a list of all the functionaries and judges and put them in the chief judge's folder. I did this for the first contest for table topics. I didn't do it for the international speech contest, and I caused a small amount of angst to the chief judge who briefed 8 judges but had 11. Now these judges had gone to the first briefing. The way that we will do this in future times, instead of being judge 1 folder with 2 ballots in it, we'll make separate folders. The folders are cheap, and they'll have 1 color for table topics, 1 color for international. And if they don't show up at the international briefing, they won't get to play judge for that. In addition, I think the other thing that you can do, like I said, is the folders were most helpful. All you had to do was hand out the folders, give them to people, and you were good. I also took a couple of things, not on the slides, that I actually went out and bought some cardstock. So I made the certificates that I gave to both the functionaries and the contestants out of very high quality material. I felt that the level of competition they were at deserved that. That's pretty much what I did. I'd like to thank everyone for attending the contest. We measured the contest, and that would be the only thing that I would want to work on in the future, is coming up with a better metric to measure the contest. I think, having studied this for a while, the best way to do that is to have a short online survey of 2 or 3 questions and call it a day. But we had about 50% of people turn in their evaluation forms from the different conference. Out of that, about half of them stated that the favorite thing in the entire conference was the speech contest that we held. A highly successful metric of success. We agreed, of the people who mentioned the speech contest, it was about 94% loved it. So I've talked to you about our speech contest, what we did, our outcomes, our benefits, our lessons learned, what we can do for the future, and how we've helped put on one of the best district speech contests in Division IV history. Thank you.